Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, all right. Right, today is the 8th of June, Tuesday. All right, cryptocurrency and other markets, MAO, market analysis and outlook. Bitcoin may see 30,000 again. All right, now this is a bold statement. I know that it's not going to be favorable to most people. Some people may not like it, but I believe that we may have to see 30,000 first before we see any form of recovery. Right? What do you think? If you think that you will see, if you think that you say you also have the same thinking of mine, all right, we share the same thoughts. Can you key the word same, S-A-M-E? All right. If you think that no, you think that you won't see 30,000, just key the word no. All right. Please key your answer right now. There are about 31 of you. Let's us, see what's the consensus in the market right now. Okay. Sherwin say same. Eugene say same. Eric same. Chinghui same. Dion same. Judy same. Kathy same. Jonathan also. Wow. Simon say may break further down. Wow. Okay. Anthony, Kinghua, both of them give the word same. All right. So is it because that I say that you go down? That's why you guys also follow me. All right. So what happened is that earlier this morning when I was doing my MAO, all right, morning MAO, then I received a text message from a friend of mine. Now he invested some Bitcoin. And the level was about 50,000 some, 45,000 some, 40,000 some. So he is actually in a very panicked position. He told me, I can't take it anymore. If Bitcoin go to 30,000, I will cut all my position. Now, don't you find it very familiar that, this thing, now this is a real genuine case. So obviously I give a call, I call him, why do you want to cut at 30,000? Because he says that what if we go down to 20,000 or go to 20,000 or 10,000, what would that happen? That means he's going to lose all his money. Then I asked him this question: do you buy the Bitcoin with you bought it, the value of it itself, right? You couldn't be buying one full Bitcoin, right? He didn't buy one full Bitcoin. He only used 0.1. So his investment like 5,000, 4,500, and 4,000. So total he invested probably about 20,000 Sing. So I asked him, when you buy the Bitcoin, what do you expect? And he said, of course, profit. I said that then you expect that it may go down. And because he's buying 0.1 Bitcoin, so which means that, right, he's buying outright 1-to-1. So I said that you just keep it for some time. If it goes higher, then you will be making money later. But he says this, what if it goes down to, example, Bitcoin go to 5,000? Then what can you do, right? I said, then you just keep it. Then, but if I cut loss by the time it sells, right, I'll lose a lot of money. I just couldn't understand this point. I said that why must you cut loss for something that you look to expect to go higher? So this is the same thing like people when they buy DBS shares, all right, or UOB shares, or OCBC shares, Singapore shares. That's all DBS are easier, right? Now, if you buy DBS share at $20, then you went out to $15. Then it went out to $10. Okay, so you buy staggeredly down. So 20 you buy some, 15 you bought some, $10 you bought even more. Then when the DBS share goes down to $5, example, and you cut all your losses at that point. The question is, why are you going to do that? Why you do that? So that is a point that I asked him. Then I said, it doesn't make any sense by doing all this. So I think he probably understands where I'm coming from. But end of the day, is that he said, Cal, you know what? If the Bitcoin goes below 30,000, I will just cut my losses first. And later on, at a lower price, I will buy back my position. Now, I tell you this, straight away, it's all right. I got something in my mind already. Think what is actually going through my mind. When he said this is all right, what do you think is going through my mind? All right, if you know, you can try to, see whether you know what I'm thinking about. What do you think that's running through my mind when he said that? He said that he will wait for a lower price and you buy more with the remaining money that he has, right? And then buy at a cheaper price. What do you think? What is running through my mind right now when he was saying this. All right, see how many of you we are actually having the same train of thoughts. Let me see. Anyone? What do you think that was running through my mind when he was saying all this? All right, I know what it means, Eugene, but can you tell us what's FUD mean? All right. All right. Chen Kui say he will panic. Okay. Buy his coin over. That's crazy. Only do that. Leon say panic sell. All right. Yes, FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. This is a new slang for cryptocurrency, in fact. All right. Retailer mindset say show it now. What I was thinking is that I know that he won't be buying because you know why? At 20,000, at 30,000, if he cut his position, right, he will sure be very upset. That is for sure. And if the price go down lower to maybe, let's say, 28,000, 24,000, he will not buy anymore. He will panic. He say, luckily, he cut at 30,000. And then what happened? He will hit a bottom somewhere. I don't know where it would be. Let's say 20,000 example. Then after that, itself, right? And then slowly from 20,000 to 30,000, he will not dare to buy because he thinks that if he go down further, and then 32,000, 35,000, he'll say, too high already because you know why? 30,000 he cut. He did see or saw the 20,000, but he didn't buy. And now it's 33,000. He won't touch it anymore. He swear that he will never do Bitcoin again. Hit 35,000, 40,000. And then he said, oh shit, I should have cut at 30,000. And maybe back at 45,000, where that is where he started all along, he'll buy it at that level again. Don't you agree with me that this will actually may be happening? If you agree that he will really do what I just said, all right, just key the word agree. If you disagree, just key the word disagree. All right, there are 48 of you guys. Let's interact on this. That is why I want to talk to you because I am pretty certain that this particular mindset or this thing will likely be happening to some of us if, let's say, things really happen. Let me see. All right, Kathy agree, Eugene agree, Leon agree, Sherwin agree, Anthony, Chinqui, all agree, Iman also agree. So since you all agree, then don't make that same mistake, okay? That is more important. So, of course, I didn't really go further because I know that he's very, very distracted and I know that he really has his mindset to cut at 30,000. So all I can tell you this is that this is usually the human factor involved here. All right, now you must understand for Bitcoin or any altcoin you're buying, do understand this. You're buying to keep, you're not buying to speculate unless you are trading it. And when we say trading, it means that there must be cut loss in between. If there's no stop loss, then you are not trading, you're investing already. So don't bullshit yourself, all right? End of the day, if you're buying and keeping and just leave it alone, all right, now, end of the day, we won't know when the market will hit the bottom. And we don't know where the high of the time. We won't know that. So we have to follow the rules or at least with your game plan. So for today, it's all right. Before we continue, right, do disclaimer as usual. Please read through the disclaimer. And once you have accepted the above, you have theoretically have indemnified me. All right. Thank you for all you for participating. Simon says that learn to just follow the system. Okay. All right. No emotion involved, right? It's going to be tough now. We're all human beings. We all have emotions. Okay. All right. Now, what happened to Bitcoin? Now, even this morning, my cousin from America texted me on the side, hey, bro, why is the Bitcoin coming down like this? Okay. So I text him the 3 reasons, right? The first reason is Elon Musk. Elon Musk basically created the big first problem now. He seems to be really looking towards moving away from this BTC and going for something else. And I tell you this, if Elon Musk really remove himself away from BTC, wow, that'll be a wow thing, right? It's going to be crazy. So I hope he don't do it for himself because it's going to be a slap in reputation. But very thing for sure is that he's most likely won't be adding position for his current BTC position. Maybe whatever he has, he just hold it and take some profit. But I don't think he'll add on anymore because, as I said, there will be some problem between him and Tesla and his so-called his vision of greeneries and safe environmental and stuff like that. Okay, so Elon Musk brought down Bitcoin first. Then after that, a while later, Bitcoin started to stabilize and go up again, right? Then this morning, Donald Trump came in. Donald Trump was interviewed by Fox TV, and apparently it's all right. Donald Trump says something and causes the Bitcoin to fall. But I think the one that really slapped in the face is the Department of Justice. Basically says that it recovers the Bitcoin that was used for ransom recently during a pipeline gas, attack. So this is the thing that within just a few days, this Bitcoin got hit 3 times, and this 3 is quite big. Musk, obviously, Elon Musk is like the kingpin of cryptocurrency. So of him doing that is not a good thing. Donald Trump has great supporters. If Donald Trump says scam, so some of the Republicans, maybe they get frightened, want to support Donald Trump. They may just do that by cutting the losses. And of course, this is the one that, in my opinion, is the one that's going to be very dangerous, because we know that cryptocurrency is supposed to be safe. It's supposed to be untraceable. And once you send over, that's the end of the transaction, right? But for some very strange reason, right, DOJ managed to claw back some money. So we're covering these 3 areas later on. Now, again, FYI, I'm going to show you a video. Now, this video is going to contain some not so nice English, all right? So please, if you are going to hear this, if you're around, put on your earpiece right now, because there will be some F word coming up, all right? This is not, I call for it, but apparently this is the real message what the guy wants to present. So, all right, in the time to get your tone down your volume, or you just have one on your earpiece right now. Okay, okay, let's go.
With Giga Chad, Michael Saylor, come on! Woo! We're not done. We're not done. Fuck Elon. Fuck Elon. Dude. All right.
Okay, so I think you heard it right. It was a pretty big word. All right, this guy, okay, Max, he basically says that, right, we're not selling. Obviously, this is the Bitcoin convention. All right, and of course, F Elon. Okay, I think that really Elon Musk is getting a lot of people hating here. I mean, that is definitely for sure. But if I say again, if he had to do something to get the price cheap, hey, why not, man? Sometimes in life, you just have to get this thing done. So who is this Max guy? Now, this guy, he is an American broadcaster, filmmaker. He hosts the Cases Report. I think you have recognized him, right? Yeah, this way I recognize him. This one, new one, I don't really recognize. So anyway, he bought a lot of Bitcoin. That's for sure. Apparently, he says that sources claim, that he's a Bitcoin millionaire at $100. That means that he bought Bitcoin at hundreds of dollars, and assume that he didn't sell. Assume his net worth is around $200 to $400 million. Okay, wow, jeez. Okay, so end of the day is this guy. You need one opportunity in life, and once you get the opportunity and you stick to it, right? Wow. Okay. Imagine paying for the conference and hearing this guy talk on the stage. I think that's cool. That is what happened in the convention that recently held. All right, so apparently he is definitely very pissed with Elon Musk. That is for sure. Okay, and he is giving a prediction. Wow, he is predicting that this Bitcoin will still go higher, and he believes that Bitcoin will still hit $220,000. Wow. And today is already at March 8th. Wow, we're just 6 months away from being super rich, correct? What do you think? All right, so how many of you think that this Bitcoin will hit $220,000 by December 31st, okay? What do you think? All right, now I give you a chance right now. Bitcoin has went lower, so obviously some of you have not get it correct, okay? So I give you one more chance, okay? I give you one more chance, all right? All right, don't say, we don't talk about the 220,000 by now this year. Okay, let me ask you guys on Monday, all right, on coming Monday. If coming Monday itself, okay, at let's say, okay, at Singapore time 6 a.m., okay? Singapore time 6 a.m. coming Monday, which is that will be on which day? That will be on the 14th. On the 14th of June, 6 a.m. Singapore time, what do you think this Bitcoin price will be. I need you to give me 5 full numbers. The last one, no one got it correct, that's for sure. All right, give me 5 numbers. All right, 5 numbers. Okay, then give me precisely. All right, whoever got it correct, I will give you $30 worth of Cardano coin. All right, 30 US dollars. Okay, all right. So there's only one prize winner. All right, please key your answer right now. Now this number that you key in will only be only for now, which means that until from now, this next 5 minutes, sorry, you are able to key your answer. Okay, you key an answer. It has to be 5 digits, and of course, no. If you put a full number, it's full number because I want to only give to the person who is closest to it itself. So try to give some jump around numbers. All right. So let me see. Okay, we have Maurice, 39,520. Maurice, you are such a bull. Okay. All right. How about the rest? Let me take a look. Okay. Wow. Iman, 43,000 by this coming Monday. Serious, Iman? You got some information, is it? Leon say 35,829. Yuming 28,500. Fred 34,785. Judy 30,888. Good number. Anthony 33,500. Sherwin 30,888. Hey, how come Sherwin and Judy Wong same? You all stay together. Huh? Andrew Yong 48,500. Wow. Hey, this Monday, y'all got tips. How come y'all so high? Singapore is based on US dollar, no, not Singapore dollar conversion, no. Okay. All right. Jimmy 30910. North Star, I don't know who you are, but 39,880. Eugene 27,000. Kathy Yap 35,890. Susan 30908. Jerry 28,000. Sherlyn 34,366. And wow, Andrew, I think you're wrong, right? 6 digit. Okay. Edwin 41,444. Chinqui 30123. Okay. All right. Simon 23,100. And Andrew 31,100. Okay, 31,000. Okay. All right. So that's it. I'll give you a few more minutes. I'll give you another 2:25 p.m. Then that's it. No more entry. Whoever right there, you guys will see whatever. On Monday morning, 6 a.m. All right. If anybody can remember this, remind me on Telegram, whatever. And then I will make sure I screenshot that moment. I put a chart for you. The one that's closest to it. Closest means must be within 10 to 20 lah. If you are like 50 points, 100 points, you're not close enough, then we will snowball this. Okay, we'll snowball this. Okay, all right. So you can continue to pump in your data in. Okay, at 225 we will cut off. Okay. All right. So that is the first thing that happened for Bitcoin. Now the second one that hit the market is Donald Trump. Right, next to President Donald Trump. Donald Trump came in and said that Bitcoin is a scam. Wow, okay. He felt that, right? It's like seems like a scam. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. I want the US dollar to be the currency of the world. So let's hear this interview. All right, let's hear.
One last question. You don't like Bitcoin? You wouldn't invest in Bitcoin? Do you invest in the stock market at this moment?
So not at this moment. I think it's high. So I have not invested in the stock market at this moment. I have in the past, but I have not at this moment. I think it's high. Bitcoin, it just seems like a scam. I was surprised. With us, it was at 6,000 and much lower. I don't like it because it's another currency competing against the dollar. Essentially, it's a currency competing against the dollar. I want the dollar to be the currency of the world. That's what I've always said.
That's why Donald Trump really has a lot of Republicans supporting him. He really speaks for the American, and he really feels probably very proud being American. So, well, this is what he says, and of course, immediately we saw Bitcoin coming down again. So that's the second thing that hit Bitcoin this morning. All right. I mean, they told Elon Musk, it was 2 days ago. Today, this morning, Bitcoin by Donald Trump. And the one big one, this is the one, wow. US recovers $2.3 million in Bitcoin, all right, paid in the Colonial Pipeline ransom. Now we know that what happened during the Colonial Pipeline ransom, right, whereby it was held hostage, and the so-called attackers Okay, they just want it to be paid in Bitcoin. So it was a very smart move because Bitcoin is supposed to be untraceable and it can be used. But for some reason itself, right, they managed, right, the US Department of Justice managed to recover this Bitcoin, at least $2.3 million worth, all right? So because of that itself, you can see now Musk, Trump, DOJ, they really come in and affected Bitcoin. And of course, the thing is this, think about this, if they can recover 63.7 Bitcoin from the dark side hacking group that is responsible for the Colonial Pipeline attack, then it will be very clear that, right, cryptocurrency sentiment now will be very questionable for the ability, right, against the US law enforcement agency, because now they can track the crypto wallets. So according to DOJ, law enforcement was able to track multiple transfer of Bitcoin and identify that approximately 63.7 Bitcoin representing the proceeds of the victim ransom payment have been transferred to a specific address for which the FBI has a private key or rough equivalent of a password needed to access asset accessible from specific Bitcoin address. Oh my goodness. So now, really, seriously, is all right. Nothing is safe. So because of that, it's all right. Straight away, it was slapped in the face for the cryptocurrency world. And of course, now, because of that, Bitcoin came down all the way down to 33,000. Wow. Can you understand this? This is what is happening right now in the world. So how? So is cryptocurrency safe or not safe anymore? So if the whole idea of crypto is supposed to be safe or can be transferable and it cannot be traceable, then this thing is no longer valid in this way. All right. So, well, don't you realize that when the market is going up, you have all the good news in the world. But when the market is coming down, right, we really pause. So I believe that this three thing is going to pressure the market further down. And of course, if the market goes down further, all right, some people will make more money if they shorted from the market from the high. Some people will lose a lot of money because they've been buying. So like people like who then? Okay, before that, I need to do a cutoff time. Okay, I'm going to cut off right now. Okay, I'm going to put a cutoff there. Okay, cut off. Okay, sorry, need to just do some. Okay, that's my cutoff. Okay, so after that, those people who come in, the text will not be part of the so-called lucky guess. All right, so excuse me. But example like this company, MicroStrategy, right? MicroStrategy have been buying Bitcoin and they have become the cryptocurrency biggest corporate owner. Yes, corporate owner. Because now, just on paper alone, they have lost at least $284 million on paper alone. Oh my goodness, okay? All right, and they look to buy even more. They say that they will raise more debt to double down on their investment. Oh my goodness. All right, so he said the boss is saying that, right, okay, don't worry. He has great confidence with this investment. And he thinks that, right, it's a very good time to add more. So he says that, right, even though Elon Musk has created a problem, but he still thinks that, right, this is a good time to, get more money, borrow money in a short way to do. Now, basically, right, do understand this, their average price, they bought at $52,000, okay? Okay, at $52,000. Now it's $36,000 and today it's $33,000. So their losses could have very crossed at least 300 million. But as I say, they are looking to buy more. So to them, it's right. All these are good stuff. Okay. So they will look to buy more. So, well, if you think that this MicroStrategy is doing a good job, then you're going to follow them, buy more, or just wait for a lower price, look at it. So FYI, asset management Grayscale is one of the biggest holder of Bitcoin. They hold about 654,000 Bitcoin. Wow. That is worth at least $24 billion as today's price. So imagine at one stage, so it was worth at least $50 billion. Wow, crazy, right? So that is really incredible. These are all the big whales that are holding it. But like I say, guys, end of the day, you must know your risk. So I just hope that micro strategy don't get themselves hurt too badly, because if Bitcoin go further, their losses going to increase, all right? But of course, again, let's hope that they know what to do to answer to their own shareholders. Okay, so now the question is this: can Elon Musk be trusted? Again, can Elon Musk be trusted? What do you think? All right, so Elon Musk again basically came out and do some sharing recently. Elon Musk came out and gave a surprise support for Ethereum and said that it's an amazing plan to upgrade and joke Bitcoin rivals Dogecoin. Wow, okay. So basically Elon Musk came out and said that, right, Ethereum is good. It's the positive upgrade, and said that, that this could there be a point that he take out Bitcoin and then go into this Dogecoin. So this is what he is saying. All right, and of course, that Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency. So apparently now they're going to have a new upgrade coming soon, and the upgrade, if it's coming in, is supposed to be much better. That's why Ethereum, right, do have a chance to go much higher. I think some of you already bought Ethereum, right? So my Ethereum target is still 5,000. This is my personal target. 4,000, 5,000, I think this is a very fair figure for Ethereum, all right? So basically it's all right. The Elon Musk is seem to be holding a lot. So according to Elon Musk, he says that he has plans to put literal Dogecoin on literal moon. Okay, all right, saying that, and he say I haven't and won't sell any Dogecoin, and people are saying that maybe he own a lot of this Dogecoin. So what do you think? Do you think that Elon Musk will not sell? Now, after what he done with Tesla and Bitcoin, seriously, it's all right. It's going to be very tough to believe what he says right now, really. All right, but again and again, if you look carefully, he didn't say anything much about things that people speculated and stuff like that. So all I can say is this: if you guys want to really think that you will trust what Elon Musk is doing right now, you can consider to look at Dogecoin. Let's look at Dogecoin. What's the current price right now? Let's take a look. Okay, let me just bring out the price in for Dogecoin. All right, Dogecoin right now is trading at 32 cents. Wow, down by another 14%. Oh, okay. So what do you think, guys? What do you think? Do you think that we can trust Elon Musk with that? All right, if you look into the weekly chart, you can see we are back down to the week low level. So if you look at the monthly chart, okay, monthly chart itself, right, the lowest it went is about 28 cents. The last low was 29 cents. And then after that, it went all the way up to about 43 cents. So my personal take is this: I said this to you guys. Dogecoin, if you can come down to below 28 cents, 27 cents, go there and buy some. I repeat, go there and buy some. Okay, I already tell you my view. If you want to take a little bit of my personal view, is this: if Dogecoin do come down, all right, if it hits about 27 cents to 28 cents, you can buy some. Of course, anywhere ending lower, like 22 cents to 25 cents, maybe you can buy a tad more, right? It's basically 4 coin to the dollar. So I can buy some and just keep it there. Now, do understand this, Bitcoin also came from this stage. Don't forget that. And from Bitcoin, right, from this stage itself, right, it went all the way up to $62,000 in just 8 years. So if you don't mind just buying some Dogecoin and keep it down there and don't bother by this, see you guys in a decade time. Who knows if if this Dogecoin go up to, let's say, $100 maybe, I think that's a pretty good investment. Think about this. ADA, yesterday I gave my forecast for ADA yesterday. All right, so you can track back what I say. All right, so for Dogecoin itself, right, 27, 28 cents, yeah, just pick some, just pick some. 22 cents to 25 cents, I think can buy a bit more. All right. Now, of course, can Dogecoin go down to 17, 14, 15? Anything can happen. But of course, the lower it go, in my opinion, is better. Because we did not chase at 40, we did not chase at 70 cents, we didn't chase at 60 cents, 50 cents, right? We didn't chase. So now it's at a better price right now. Of course, I can buy some. Okay? All right, this is my personal view. So do your own homework and make sure you check your financial condition first, okay? Don't blame, all right? All right, now this is my Bitcoin chart that I want to share with you, okay? Now let me explain this to you by going live right now. Okay, all right, now take a look at this is the Bitcoin chart. Now we know very clearly, right? Bitcoin, of course, has its own little history whereby it started and stuff like that. But in my opinion itself, right, this Bitcoin, the real move came in 2020, whereby you can see that the market went up and came down. And that is usually then after that, the markets have to pick up, right? So this is to me, in my opinion, this is the lower end. Okay, so what I'm trying to show to you is this. Yeah, this away. Right, if we take this lowest point, drag all the way to the highest point, I have the Fibonacci, and that is whereby, if you look at it beautifully, that was where the Bitcoin came down to the 61.8 at about 30,000. That's where it actually stabilized. Now, of course, if you want to, you want to make it even more accurate, more pinpoint, okay, curve fit, you can actually do this. Take this guy, drag it all the way down to this point here. That is where you can argue that this is where the starting point is, okay? And of course, you get your even closer to the 61.8. But if you want to really go right into where it began back in year 2000, when it was only like 3,000, then you can put it right here. Then by theory itself, right, we are just at the 50% marker. And if you look at it, if you open up the chart a bit bigger, you can see that it seems to be foretelling that, you see what happened. Let me just guide you through. Let me just make the chart a bit bigger. Okay, you take a look, guys. So from the high, it went down all the way to the 50th percent mark. Okay, then of course it was a sharp rebound. It went back to the 38.2, came back down to 50. All right, rebounded, but this time not enough to hit 38.2. Came back down, rebounded. So it seems to be, right, this 50% mark, this 34,000 seemingly looks very suspiciously is a technical point. So if that is the case as well, right, that means 34,000 is a real technical point that the crypto Bitcoin has to stay up. But now we can see very clearly it's trading below the 34,000 mark. So if that is the case, then by technical analysis, we should see the next lower level, which is now looking at is 61.8. And that 61.8 level apparently is 27,000. So which means that 27,000 to 28,000 will likely be the 61.8. And based on technical analysis, usually if the market do come down to 61.8, it will either stay there for a while and then recover, or if not, crash. So if you were to ask me, right, based on what I'm seeing right now, right, I buy the recovery portion. So that's why if the Bitcoin do come down to 27,000 to 28,000, I think that will be a lovely time to invest into Bitcoin, right, for the sake of technical analysis. So if you look at it, right, over here, the last time we see the market hit the low and then rebounded. So it's kind of expected that, right, this two technical level here, this 2 point, the two tail will be the first support at 31,000. The second support is at 29,000. If the market bridges through this two level without you coming recovery, then I think that 27,000 will be a very interesting level to watch. And I believe that this is where the market may bottom around there. 27,000 to 28,000 around there. Okay, so cool. Everybody clear? All right, if you are clear, please key the word clear, CLEAR for me. Thank you. All right, all clear on that? Okay, right. Eugene and Jonathan, Fred, Eric, Edwin, Philip. Okay, Sherwin. So that is my field and my target. All right, thank you guys. Excuse me. All right, so let's visit our system first before we go live with our technical analysis. You can see that for our system yesterday, for our Bitcoin, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trades, 3 wins. Okay, not too bad. All right, just follow the colors. Blue turn to green, look up. And if it's red to yellow, look for buy. But in this case, only one tick because only up by 300. And after that, it's sell, right? We have another one here. Okay. Now, I think there's an error here. Apology. I think, wait a minute. Yeah, there's an error here. This one is actually a loss. You know what? I just add it right now. This is not correct. Now, the thing is this, if you're wrong, we would like to tell you, right? We won't want you to think that we are going to put a fast one here. So you 2. Okay. All right, 2 wins out of 5 trades. Okay, this one is a win. This is a big win. This one loss, loss, loss. So we have 2 wins out of 5. So yesterday, I already tell you that when you see our this BTC trading on the long side doesn't do as good as usual, right? It means that the market is actually bearish already. For Ethereum, let's take a look. Ethereum, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also 6 trades, and we have 4 wins. Let me just verify this. Do we have 5 wins? Okay, again, this one we have an error. So again, this one is wrong. This one is wrong. We lost money. Okay, here we go. 3. All right, so what happened is that we have 3 wins and 3 losses for our Ethereum. So same thing, once you look at the chart, the KCX turn from blue to green, look up, CCRY, red to yellow, we buy. But if the upside is kind of not enough, right, and come down, that will be a stop out. So yesterday, both Ethereum and Bitcoin doesn't perform well. That means that the today market, right, most likely will be more selling than not. Okay, got the idea? Yeah. So right now, let's look at the convention. Look at our indicator first of today. Let's look at Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is definitely coming off and it's now trading below the P2, 33,207. So by trading below the P2, most likely there should be some more selling to come. There should be some more selling to come. And we have 32,500 already triggered. Then we have 30,908 and 29,000. I kind of believe that we are going to see small selling later tonight. It should be more selling today, and this should be able to bring the Bitcoin down to about 29,000 area because the boys are still selling and the bearishness is still there. All right, so that is the reason why I believe there should be some more selling for Bitcoin later today. Then for Ethereum, all right, Ethereum today has came off first time. Now it broke below P2, 2618. That's why you can see Ethereum is coming off. Now, Ethereum, I suspect that the support will be at 2,000 level. So if Ethereum comes up to 2,000, it'll be a good time to look for some buying. 2,000 itself, I think, is a pretty good bet, 2,000. Okay? All right, so that is Ethereum and Bitcoin using conventional. Now we talked about using the TWB chart. Using conventional chart, it's very clear. The selling is still there. The market is trading below the MA11. So more selling is expected on this Bitcoin. For Ethereum, you can see that it was basically sideways with the 2 MAs for quite a while. Today, it broke down, so that's why the selling kicked in. So likely, like I say, Ethereum, if it come down to 2,000, will be a good level to watch out for Ethereum. Okay, so I already give you 3 things to watch out for: Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. So guys, today, do what you need to do, and of course, if you need more assistance, you can consider to join us, okay? Right, like now, example, we give out this crypto market calls, where we give you 2 ticks, means you're very confident. 1 tick is okay. No tick means that you have to be cautious. All right, so of course, like case like this, where 2 ticks, you can see the movement is quite big. Okay, of course, the money is quite decent too. All right, now today, example, like today, we have already some calls, like this one is 1 tick. All right, we give you the entry, we give you the stop loss, and of course, you can see the pictorial of this. And of course, if the market hit our TP point, we will mention to you. So in this case, we have hit TP1, TP2, TP3, 3 in a row. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Huh? So that's why you need to join us. How to join us? Basically, you can contact Richard at 9274-9213, and you can pay $688 to get the access to the e-learning crypto workshop. And of course, you'll be entitled to 2 months of indicators, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And of course, you can be able to join us in the Telegram group chat, and you can get the channel that you saw earlier. This is a channel, and you can get all the good trades called from our trader. All right. So that will be the main gist of it today. Take note of that. All right. Okay. So we have come to the end of the MAO part 1. We're going to go part 2 right now. Just a quick 5-minute recap of what's happening in the financial global market. Okay. Right. Let's take a look right now. Okay, the Dow Jones is now trading lower below the MLP for today. And if you're going to break the low, it may come all the way down to the MA30 level. So traders stand by for that particular movement, okay? For the NASDAQ, well, NASDAQ tried to go up this morning, but now has retraced off the highs. But as long as stable MLP, 13,802 should be still okay. S&P 500 already tested the figure that I mentioned, 4235, and now it's trading lower. So if this continue to go lower, then watch out for the, this is the BNB RL level that is about 4214 range. Okay, 4214 range. All right, Hong Kong. Hong Kong is off the lows. It broke below the MA30, but it is now off the lows. So maybe China market has recovered. Yes, indeed, the China market has recovered, hit the MA30 beautifully. I hope you guys have bought at MA30 and now you're in profit already. It is a BNB. So tomorrow we need to withdraw the BNB again. So again, 2 BNB side by side usually means that big movement is on the way already. And gold price this morning is supposed to be a buy, but then now it's trading below the opening price. And based on what we're seeing right now, if the gold must stay above 1895 today. If gold stay above 1895, gold will continue to go higher. If not, then there could be some selling. Now, DAX has just opened. DAX is now trading nicely at the previous day MLP. All right, so let me just draw this properly. This is the real MLP. So traders, watch out for this. Okay. All right, so that will be all. Let's just check through our convention, our own chart, TWB system. Well, S&P is still the same. Dow Jones is now off below P2. So Dow Jones below P2, below OP is a sell, right? Below OP, below P2 is a sell. So the question is, would you dare to sell? If you're selling, good. Make sure you do your risk assessment. Okay, then after that, we have our Hong Kong that came down all the way. Then after that, now it recovers, but just probably temporarily, if that's the case. And we have our gold, of course. Now, gold today is a CCRY, supposed to be meant for buying, but now the market has turned below opening price, red bar, and KSI is red. So most likely, if the market is a fall, there could be some bigger than usual movement all the way down to about 1869 region. That is the KCV level. Okay. All right. So that will be all for this morning, or this afternoon. Sorry. Everything looks okay. Well, other than Bitcoin is coming off, the rest is pretty sideways at the moment. Okay, so traders, I wish you all the best, and you guys will know what to do. So remember the so-called lucky guess. We will inform you guys on Monday during the afternoon MAO. All right, guys. Thank you once again. Appreciate that. Have a great day. This is Kel signing off. Bye-bye.